Hey, welcome to the Bourbon Shop. I'm Keith, and today I want to talk about low proof bourbon, which is in the 80s. Okay, and the reason why is because there are some who may be just getting into bourbon, and they're finding that even the 80 proofs are hot, which is fine. And then you have some people who like that range of bourbon. They don't want to go to the 100 or the high proof bourbons, or maybe even just barely tip their toe in the 90s proof. So, and that's fine. Whatever you like and how you like to drink it, that's on you. That's good. And so I think there's some good options out there for low proof bourbon drinkers. Just have to do your research and find what's what. But there's a lot of good sippers out there for low proof. I will always encourage you to not just stick with the 80, but try the 84, 88, or 86 proof bourbons and see how you can manage that with your palate. Because it's true, the higher the proof, the more taste that you get out of your bourbon if done correctly. So, but again, that's not to knock anyone who likes to drink 80 proof bourbon, because the bourbons I'm going to share with you today that I think is pretty good for 80 proofs. I just grabbed them out of my bar. So these are some of the things that I sip on from time to time, okay? So I'm going to only have one bottle that is 80 proof. The rest is a little above 80, all right? So let's get into it. Now, this is in no particular order from bad to worse or great or whatever the case may be. I'm just going to show you. But Four Roses, this is 80 proof. And for 80 proof bourbon, man, this has nice flavor. You get a nice pear taste or an apple taste, along with some nice honey and a little spice. So if you like that 80 proof, I'm telling you, this is one you want to get. Try this one. Don't walk by this one, but just give this one a try. I don't have a mash bill on this, and I think the age statement should be around, I say 5 years old, from what I can gather out of the great internet. So I think about 5 years old, but no mash bill statement do they give. At least I wasn't able to find it, but if you can find it, leave in a comment. All right, next. Now, if you know my channel, you know I love Wild Turkey. But this isn't Wild Turkey 101. This is Wild Turkey 81. I told you, I only have one 80 proof in this lineup. This is Wild Turkey 81. Now, you know how Wild Turkey does it. 101 Wild Turkey, 81 Wild Turkey. They just took it up a notch. Now, this used to be 80 proof period back in the 70s. I believe it was 75, and they switched it out to the 81 proof to follow the traditional 80, 101 proof. But the mash bill on Wild Turkey is 75 corn, 13% rye, and 12% barley. Okay, and so did I get the dates wrong on that? Let me check, because I want to make sure I'm kind of accurate here. Yeah, so in 2011 they replaced the 80 proof with the 81 proof, and they was making the 81 proof from 74 on to 2011, and then they switched it out. Okay, so just want to correct that. And so the 81 proof is known to be from 4 to 6 years, and you still get those traditional notes that you get in the Wild Turkey 101, just a little bit more subdued. You know, that nice spice, that nice caramel taste, a little orange zest that you might get with this. So this is one that I like to sip on from time to time, make little cocktails or whatever the case may be. So not that I'm a cocktail drinker, but for other people, yeah. Okay, so Wild Turkey 81 proof. Okay, next we have Tin Cup Whiskey. Okay, it's 84 proof, and this is a 10-year version of it. So it has pretty good age to it, and the flavor is pretty good. Now we're creeping up a little bit in price. This is running around 50 bucks, but I think it's worth it. And especially with the 80 proof in the 80s, you want that kind of flavor. Mash bill on this one is 65% corn, 32% rye and 4% malty barley. So you get some really nice sweet notes with this one, vanilla bean, brown sugar, and of course you get just a little spice, not so much high on the, no, you get some spice on this. It's 32% rye spice, so get a nice amount of, I would say like a nice hot cinnamon cake to it. So get a little heat with this one, all right? So give this one a try, 10 cup, 10 year. I think you'll like this one for the low proofers. This is a pretty good quality here. Let's move on. Okay, I.W. Harper. Now, I love this. And of course, this is what I have in my glass. I've talked about this on the show before. It is 86 proof. It's 15 years. 86 proof, 15 years. And I often said to myself, why would they just keep a 86 proof? Rather, why would they keep a 15 year at 86 proof? Why not 90 or 100? I don't know why they did it, but I'm telling you, whatever they did with this at the 86 is perfect. It has really nice spice, nice flavor. But let's talk about the mash bill. It's 86% corn, so you get a lot of sweetness with this. 6% rye and 8% malty barley, so pretty much corn, right? So a lot of sweetness, and so with that kind of sweetness, you get some really nice notes. You get all of those notes that you get with corn. You get that sweet corn feel. You get the you still get a amount of spice in this, but you also get some nice brown sugar. You get like a what do they call that melon? It's not a cantaloupe, but it's another melon. Maybe it's a cantaloupe, but you get that. You get a nice grape taste to it. You get a lot of oak. Man, you get a nice amount of oak in this that hangs right back here in the back palate, along with maybe something like a vanilla bean. But this is supreme bourbon right here for 86 proof. Now this is a little bit more pricey. I think the MSRP on here might be right at $100. But listen, you're talking about a 15-year age bourbon. I mean, and the flavor is there. So the color's there, the legs are there, the nose is there. So if you are a low proofer with the bourbon, this is your, what I call special occasion, or impress your guests if you have others who like that kind of that proof bourbon. This is pretty good. This is one to stand up and shout about. So this will forever be on my bar if I can find it. I'm not sure how hard this is to find, because I see it at Total Wine quite a bit. So I'm not sure as far as outside of Michigan, in other states, how readily available this is. But I highly recommend you get this one. So, hey, those are the low proof bourbons I would recommend. I'm gonna line them up here for you so you can see them again. Okay, there you have it. I can barely fit them all on the table, but you got your Four Roses coming in at 80 proof. You have your Wild Turkey coming in at 81 proof. You got your 86 Old Forester. You got your 86 Jack Daniels, superb. You got your 80, I think it's 84 10 cup, and your 86 I.W. Harper. 6 fantastic, solid bourbons in the 80 proof family. So go out and buy these. If you don't have them, find them, put them on your shelf. If you do have them, let me know what you think about any of these. Leave it in the comment. And as always, please like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to make this grow with the content. And I will see you next time on the Bourbon Shop.